What's going on, guys?
We're back with another one. You already know.
It's your boy Tone here, and your boy Young Dan's in the motherfucking house.
Yeah, dude.
The fucking main fucking goon. It's a fucking pleasure.
Always is, always is. It's been a while since the last one. I think Chris was on it, aka Young Horseface. The next one, had to be me.
Shit, dude. This is it's the weekend, guys. It's a week overdue. But I said I'd do it sometime this week, and we got it out. So we're pretty good. What's up, man?
Just been doing pretty good. Staying a lot more focused on the little things first, little steps, taking little steps, and just getting what's mine back, in double more. Just sticking to it, and just never changing on the fact that the plan, is already set, and the shit that we got going is in motion. So sometimes, you gotta reflect on how far you've already come, to kind of notice what you already got started.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, I just got off of fucking work right now, and it's just bullshit. You know what I mean? I couldn't wait to get the fuck off.
Me too. That's how I felt yesterday. I didn't work today because I had to call off, do some things, handle some shit. But it's all in motion. It's a little crazy right now, but the next chapter, is about to begin. So ready to start that and just focus on 2020 at hand, because I kind of feel like 2019's kind of already gone far from us a little bit, getting away. Might be about halfway in it
there for sure.
But
It's getting out there for damn sure.
Gotta start preparing for the next one. That's the only way.
Yeah.
So I mean, everyone, you could go to work, you could say you have the best job, you could say you have whatever you got going on, but no matter what, there's comes those days where you're just like, fuck this place, fuck this job, and that's when you gotta dig a little deep.
So I think like downtown.
Fucking can't think selfishly, because you gotta do these things for the future prospects, so you gotta definitely show them how to lead sometimes, but sometimes you gotta also let them know that you're down to put the fucking hands on them too, lose this job. But
I am down as fuck to lose my job sometimes, because people be crazy, man. And you see them where I'm fucking right here in the studio with the main man. You know what's up? Hit me up. What's up? Nice study.
well, we keep this fucking broadcast rolling, fucking live.
And guys, I just had to shout it out there, man, on the fucking snap. We're steady trying to make these fucking power moves, and motherfuckers don't realize that me and Young Destro are on that shit, my G's. But no, what'd you do today, my dude?
Just handled some shit at the courts, paid some respect to the fallen soldiers, Rest in peace, you know what I mean? It's been a while since I've been there, so I fucking went to the old cemetery, paid the old dues, and just, had my word with my people. Kind of felt weird, because I haven't been there in like fucking 7 years almost, 6 years I think. But it helps, helps you collect yourself, and you get to reflect, It's like not shit you do all the time, but when you do it, there's a relief to it. But I haven't done it because I just always feel like you're kind of talking to yourself in a way, and sometimes maybe they are watching over us, so maybe the closure of you just noticing that the bigger things are already in motion. The big man upstairs has something going on for all of us, and it's fucking hard, but like they say, the strong survive, you know. You get to see a little bit of that more and more every day because, I mean, there's probably not people that handle it the same way, which is good, you know what I mean? You don't always want to run into someone that fucking might be doing it and fucking holding back on some of his words as to how he takes it all, you know what I mean? Like information, you know? It's like you analyze these things, you observe, but when do you really show that talent, you know? Not a lot of people tend to do that, or, you know, time to time they try to talk about it, but it's more of a thing that you just gotta do for yourself, man. That's why I feel like, you know, I didn't want to film too much of me being there, doing too much that I shouldn't be doing, because that's the time of, you know, showing my respects, and
Well, I mean,
didn't want to, you know, be fucked up.
You're not like that either way, too. You don't be fucking getting likes and clout and shit off like shit like that. I hate when people be doing that. Like, I don't know. I remember I just saw a meme of some girl. She's like just posting up like fucking at a funeral and shit, and she didn't give a fuck. And I don't know. I'm not like that. I'm old school. I fucking when I go and pay my respects, I just do that, and I don't be doing and messing around with other bullshit.
Yeah, I mean,
That's cool that you did that shit.
the way I see it is just, I'm not trying to seek no sympathy out of this, you know, because I literally stumbled on it on my way there. I forgot it was on the road that I was going down, and it's crazy because last night I couldn't sleep that good, so a lot was on my mind about today and just getting over with today, and it felt like maybe that was part of the plan, because I felt like maybe if I would have turned left instead of right, I wouldn't have been on it. So, you know, it's just like can't ignore that destiny, and that's why, you know, before, from who I am, you know, now, if you would have asked 2012, 2013 Destro where he was at and how he stands on the 10 toes, it'd have been a little bit different than the 2019 or the 2020 Destro, you know. And so you ask yourself, you know, how do you stay on those 10 toes? And to me, it's because, you know, these are my stomping grounds. I mean, you gotta remember, sometimes you gotta dig yourself out of the mud because you put yourself in the mud. And it's just one of those things where only you could set that pace and that limit to yourself, you know what I mean? 99% of the time, you got the solution to the problem, you know? It's just a little bit more thought out than you probably thought before. The way you process things, the way you probably might have handled situations, you know? And, I mean, I could just already tell just from experience itself of going through it. And, I mean, obviously seeing it compared to back then where, you know, you kind of didn't see that bigger picture of it. It's like, it's kind of mesmerizing in its own way. I really liked it. Felt some good shit about it the other day too, because you know what I mean, I was looking up stuff like that, and it's true, you know, can't always go seeking sympathy and handing out sob stories to people just to try to make yourself feel better, man. At the end of the day, you're not doing any good to those people as well as yourself, because you're not being true to it. And that's why I feel like that's why I didn't want to film any of that or do anything stupid that, you know, most people would probably think is a bad thing, or some people wouldn't, but it's the world we live in now, you know what I mean? It's like last of a dying breed type shit. Because I might be stuck in my own world, in my own little head, but at least I ain't stuck in this fucking fucked up ass world.
Bullshit is this one, yeah.
I mean, you gotta think about it, man.
My bad for fucking going out. I was listening the whole time. It's just, I don't know, fam. I don't know. Motherfuckers don't be acting like, sometimes people deserve it, you know?
That, and maybe, some people just don't understand it at that time and in play, you know, where it's like you're feeling like you're a puppet, you know, and someone else's fucking hands, and they're just doing their craft, you know, what they do.
Well,
and you don't know, you don't have no part of it, you know.
Like. That's the last thing anybody wants to feel like, is they're just being played with, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Well, what is that? Why do people do that shit? I think it's just because control. Motherfuckers try to manipulate a lot of people. Manipulate a lot of people. Manipulate.
I mean,
damn, that's the song fucking title right there. Manipulate.
You guys heard it here first, you know?
Yeah.
Quote unquote.
Damn, I just created
But
Beyonce's next song.
It is very true, though. There is a lot of people out there nowadays where it's like they're posting these fucking memes and shit where it's like quotes, you know what I mean? And it might not be real quotes. It's just something said. Not no philosophical shit, you know what I mean? No real meaning to it. It's just something you could kind of relate to, which I understand, but it's like some of that shit you don't got to take to heart. And
I hate when I see a stupid motherfucker trying to post some inspirational shit. It's just like, dude,
you were never that guy.
Yeah, you weren't.
You never read into it. You're just fucking, now you're just sharing shit that you see on fucking Facebook that maybe some people could relate to. But I find it a little childish because even though, yeah, it might help some people because Facebook is more of a community now compared to as a social app before. It's like, you know, if you're going to be reading about this shit, you got to look into it. Eddie Bravo shit, you know? Look into it and not just, you know, one-eyed.
Definitely thank you for shouting out Eddie Bravo for one sec.
Well, the man's kind of, you know, right in ways.
No, you do gotta look into a lot of shit, guys. Most of the shit that's out there is on some bullshit. I try to tell people don't be an ass kisser. You don't be a fucking bootlicker. Don't do what they fucking tell you to do, you know? Go and break the rules a little bit and do what you want to do. I mean, most of my life has been around not staying away from the rules, but what could I do to not get caught up again, you know? And if you have to make some sacrifices and stop something, don't be a hard-headed motherfucker. Like, that's what I try to tell people sometimes. You can change it up. It's just certain ties are gonna hold you back, but I don't try to let shit hold me back, man.
Not no more, man. That's why I said, guys, you know, if you would have asked us before,
I would have told you some crazy shit, some straight. But that's the thing. Me and you, we've always been fucking lion hearts, you know. We've always been fucking what's his name?
Anthony Smith.
Anthony Smith, dude.
Shouts out to him. He just fucking won his last fight. You know what I mean?
Big shout out, dude. That was a good fight. And that was a perfect transition because I was about to start talking sport, UFC, and my man here, he's well educated, knows it well. I know it fucking well too, and we're gonna talk about UFC 238, man. We were here live. It's just with the new YouTube contract.
Can't be posting it like that.
We can't be. We're still gonna be posting it once we have the right subscribers, but.
We'll give you guys our
1,000 subs, man, is what we need to.
Yep.
Post these lives. So far, we could do it only on webcam and some other source. I forgot what. Like, I think it's on the video game or some shit like that. But that's pointless. But either way.
I mean, Anthony Smith gave Gustafsson a hell of a fight. I personally think Gustafsson was not trying in there. Not gonna lie.
And my bad one got the wick.
In all other scenarios aside, the man was the only guy that they ever said could give John Jones a good scrap, you know. And other than Daniel Cormier, which, you know, to this day no one will know because everyone's gonna say it was a fluke. Everyone's gonna say John Jones won all of them. And you know, it's one of those things where it's like, it's not just what you see. You gotta know these like techniques. You know, it's not you just go street brawling. These guys fucking do all kinds of styles, techniques. They dedicate their life. Sorry guys, the microphone's kind of tipping over.
Watching over a little bit.
He slammed the 40 earlier. You know what I mean? With the big dogs.
I'll do that sometime. I'll do that. It's a cloth. It's a little bit of screwing that bolt. Screw it down a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, it gets it. There you go. Should be good right there.
But Cejudo with the win.
Let's go ahead and look at the card.
Ferguson with the win. Valentina
off the top of my head,
with the win. If I would have put my money down on all those three right there, just $100, guys. Tony Ferguson was already an underdog. I think Henry Cejudo was a little bit unfavored, and then Valentina Shevchenko, if I would have maybe gone against her and voted on her too, 50-50, I still would have came out good because of the odds, because she fucking slept that bitch. Nasty.
I mean, all around and everything, he's whooping ass. I mean, everything, and on everything, Henry Cejudo, he took the cake. His total strikes, he had it. Percentage. Shit, man. The takedowns, he had it. And,
I mean,
he just all around mopped him up. Same thing he did. He did the same thing that TJ did. I think we're in. Cause see, that's the thing. A lot of people realize they don't realize that once a fighter's down and out. Once a fighter's down and out, he lost a fight to a guy that doesn't ever lose fights, Demetrius Johnson. He probably got stumbled up, but once he got a new camp and he just said, "Hey, I'm going back to the drawing board," and became what he is. That man, he blew up. He blew up, and dude, Cejudo, man, tip my hat out to him. He beat the shit out of him, and that's the thing. I'm fucking sad that I doubted the man going into that fight, but shit, he showed us all that. I mean, I didn't think that he'd beat Demetrius Johnson the way he did.
And that's funny because 2 years before he beat him, he lost to the man. I still remember seeing that A-Dog's old school fucking house. Shouts out to A-Dog. You need to get on the next pod. Me, you, Tony, we need to threesome this whore. And,
and let's look at the code. Valentina.
Yeah, let's see the stats out here, guys.
I mean, Jessica Ali, man.
Good fight though. I mean, she tried,
but she got worked up too. But
she put that hand down.
Chin up.
You could see when she got knocked out, crazy. She still had that stance where she tried to put her hand up at that last minute, and that's where she froze. That's where lights went out, guys.
Got fucking
stats say it all.
Annihilated by that.
Right here, guys.
Calm down.
Ooh, need some water,
please.
Need some water.
Should have been the co. It should have been the co, in my opinion, but it wasn't for the championship, so it couldn't have been. But fucking Tony Ferguson versus Cerrone. I mean, shit, man, Cerrone.
Hats off to you.
All Cerrone fans, they're really sad with that one. They're really sad with.
I wanted Ferguson to win. Don't get me wrong. Not in that manner. Obviously, probably one more round. That last round would have been, the deal breaker on it. Would have let us know. But maybe,
shit, man,
maybe this is meant to be the setup for the 5-round fight of glory that we all want to see, guys.
This stats were a blowout.
I mean, Ferguson has been putting the whooping on his last enemies.
But he's not gonna fight. I mean, if he fights soon, it's gonna be against Poirier and fucking Khabib. But that fight's a ways away. So see, that's where we're in a predicament, and he's probably tired of it too, because he didn't get too battered up in that fight, and he probably wants to make more money. But he can't do either of them because shit, man. He's you know what I mean. He's in that predicament. He's not gonna go backwards and backstep and potentially lose his place right now because he's rightfully the next man. He's the next man to get that fucking belt. Or the next runner up after fucking Poirier and Khabib make it the lineal champ. Cause isn't Dustin the interim?
Yeah.
So see, they're gonna make it the lineal champ. They're just gonna get rid of the fucking interim. They're gonna combine that shit, make it the real champ, and then whoever fights that is gonna, yeah. But why the fuck did Tony Ferguson get his champ removed in the first? I forgot.
Cause he fucking fell and hurt his knee, and that's when he got that surgery. He was out for like a whole year, like a year and a half. Cause remember he was supposed to fight Khabib, and then now I'm not saying that stage, champs. But no, he had like you get to keep the belt. You always keep a belt.
They just new stripped them, yeah.
They just that one's not like valid.
Khabib
you know,
couldn't fight because he had gotten in all that shit after fucking the McGregor fight with.
Well, he hasn't fought since then.
Fucking stages for.
I think it was October.
What's his name? Fucking something Dennis.
I forgot.
Remember McGregor's boy, Dylan Dennis or whatever the fuck his name is.
Trying to stomp him.
Trying to stomp him down.
Fucking hates him with the bully hot passion, but whoever fucking wins that next fight for the 155, which everyone says was always explosive, always the best. I personally always liked the welterweight, but that was the GSP era, and we're in the new era, so I'm kind of going for that Ferguson because I think they set it up. You know, Khabib and him never got to touch fucking chins, so they're gonna get that 5-round glory fight if Khabib beats fucking Dustin. Now, in another fucking instance, if fucking Dustin puts the whooping on Khabib and Ferguson wins or loses to Poirier, then Cerrone's gonna get his shot, which is kind of sad because this man's been here through the fucking worst of the worst. And quite frankly, I don't know if the man understands, you know, that he deserves that title shot. But we can't discount Ferguson. So right now, guys, at 155 is on the line till September. There's going to be a lot of people hunting for that one. It's amazing. Also like the fact that maybe Khabib might fight GSP. If he did, and GSP did come back for that, that's obviously a money fight, guys. But if GSP does beat him, that solidifies him too as the best pound for pound too. It'll probably move him up in the ranks, cause that's what that's what, you know, Khabib wants from GSP. He wants to up him cause he's under him, or maybe the other way around. I don't know. I haven't checked the stats, so we can have my boy look it up here on the fucking old fantastic, you know, internet, and we'll fucking let you guys know. But until then, we're gonna talk about the next one too. That's gonna happen, and it's gotta happen. Is that John Jones Cormier triple, you know, trilogy, fucking 5-round fucking war like we all like. And I think Poirier's gonna walk away. Oh no, Cormier's gonna walk away. You know, he might just win. Who knows?
Against my boy Stipe?
No, well, he won, but I was saying that trilogy with John Jones.
Oh, well, John Jones or Stipe's they're not fighting next. Dude, DC's about to lose it all, bro.
He's fighting Cormier?
He's gonna fight. No, he's gonna fight Stipe because Brock bitched out because he's fucking too roided up. One, so he can't pass shit. Not only that, but they know he can't pass shit, so they didn't even fucking bother going to USADA. I'm pretty sure. That's what I heard.
They just passed him through those gates.
What I seen?
Threw a madman in there on Roy.
Talking like I'm Jones and shit. Jones. No, but this motherfucker, he was too juiced to the gill, so he didn't fucking go. And he's saying that he just didn't want to fucking fight him in the first place.
Gotcha.
So, the motherfucker, he's out, you know? He's out of it. He's fucking done, though.
Guys, if fucking Brock Lesnar would get his shit together, because we need to fight for a fucking title, young man. That would be awesome. That'd be a real fucking scrap. It would be the one that Cain Velasquez put on him when he won and became, I think it was a heavyweight champion. The first Mexican heavyweight champion to be, well, Mexican-American to be heavyweight in the fucking UFC. This was like fucking 2011, I believe. Look it up.
What?
On the computer, that when Cain Velasquez became champion.
Oh, young Cain Velasquez.
I believe it was 2011, dude, because I remember when he fucking slapped Dos Santos, too.
Still fucking, like, third or fourth on Google, too. Like, look at that fucking bastard, dude.
He's still ranked number 8 right now as of March 13, 2019.
Never.
In official UFC heavyweight rankings, bro. That's what I'm saying. When he put the whooping on Brock, I remember that, dude. Because then I remember this fool. I think he beat Dos Santos, or he got slapped the first time by Dos Santos.
Nagano, remember?
And then
look up the Wikipedia, dude.
He came back and whooped Junior Dos Santos, I believe so. Listen. I'm gonna tell you. His fights are.
Yeah, fucking 12 knockouts, dude. That's pretty crazy, dude. I mean, early career UFC heavyweight champ. Yeah, no, UFC 121, dude, is when he got it.
Fuck. Damn, I've been seeing fucking UFC since it was on Spike TV, dude. Like, I remember Matt Hughes fighting GSP. Like,
it was 2011 though.
Some old school shit from like 2000. I think it was before.
Oh no, that was when he made
all the GSP, the Matt Sarah scrappings, everything. I remember.
I didn't say when that shit was.
Religiously.
Oh no, October 23, 2010.
Damn.
Fucking Ortiz.
That's when he became.
Fucking Anhill. Damn, bro. That fool fucking.
Shields and Campman, dude. Campman. Damn, that's fucking old school. See, a lot of people don't know about this shite right here that we're talking about.
And he bought when he fucking defended shit against Junior Dos Santos.
Was 2011. He lost.
Damn. Dude, this fool fucking got so injured though. That was the downfall of his shit. And you know what it would
if big boy.
Not only because he was a wrestler, bro. Yeah. The wrestlers have the most injuries because they're always tearing shit. Because a lot of them are fucking, you know, over here just really fucking. When they're in there and they're not trying to give up, that's when they tear shit because of pride, you know. Because they're not trying to give shit up. And they tear shit. They're pulling it. You're not tapping out. You're not giving up. You're not, you know. And then they just go to shit. That's why Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and shit, that's way better fucking... It's a wrestler shit, but it's still a wrestling type of fucking skill.
Break your arm.
But they don't give a fuck. Like, if you tap them, they're going to let go. And then, you know what I mean? You're going to roll again, and you guys are going to do it again. It's not like wrestling where it's all on the line. All you got is one shot, one kill shit, you know?
Yeah. I don't even know the wrestling fucking how they score it.
I've seen that shit. I never Olympic wrestling.
They wanted me to do it when I was younger. I mean, I knew how to do it in a way.
I mean,
fashion rough house.
Yeah.
You know? But
you knew that roughneck, dude.
It's that roughneck. It's that fucking raw talent, that undying. You know.
What's that roughneck shit, dude? But you don't want to fucking roughneck it, dude.
Now it's like a lot more technical than trying to get no one fucking.
But you could
super slap like back in the day where fools were still getting like 20 fucking.
The rest of that card.
Hammer fist to the cranium. I was watching I was telling you last time, the chocolate doll, you know? How he was poster boy for a while, and, you know, Dana White fucking really blew up off the map.
Yes, yeah.
And that dude fully was fucking had a good fucking streak until he just met his maker from too much fucking sparring sessions and shit, you know?
Hell yeah, dude. Fucking idiots. Yeah, I don't know, man. Young Kane, dude. Yeah, the ex-old champ, dude.
That's former heavyweight champion, dude. That's crazy. 2010. I knew it was probably, you know, before. I remember I was before I graduated, so it's a good time, guys.
Fuck, dude, we're over here. I'm not trying to get fucking copyrighted, dude, but these are the smoothest brews, dude.
You guys, man. You guys support us. And we fucking love you guys, dude.
I'm fucking the new Keith Stone, dude. Keith.
I'm the
Let me
new.
say it. Said Keith.
Yeah, that was fucking total badass, dude. You guys fucking look
Fucking
him up
piece
on
of
YouTube.
shit,
Pop
dude.
one up. Pop one up of little Keith Stone.
No, dude, I can't fucking. I get fucking Keith, dude.
Damn. Fucking
Get
internet.
fucking. You
Yeah,
get,
good. Good guys that.
yeah, no more of that fucking free fucking cloud, dude. They shut it down. But hey, man, it's been a sweet one. I'm gonna go ahead and see how long we've been fucking on this one.
We've been doing good.
Dude.
We've been doing good, guys.
Grubby. Just
It's a
fucking
Friday.
grinding out. Still doing
We're,
still doing the damn thing.
We're doing good on time.
We're definitely gonna hit the fucking casino.
Definitely gonna grab something to eat. Probably steak, something.
32 is that? That's what I thought. 32, 30 around there. I mean, we won't have to wrap anything up right now, y'all. Your boy Tone here. And your Destro and
We just like to, you know,
fucking.
like to give you guys your fucking your worths, you know. That way we ain't going too light, cause we always go hard. I'm old school, man. I don't pull out.
Fitted me out nice.
Yeah, sweet haircut for sure. I just barely got one like 2-3 days ago, but
Don't worry on that.
it grew in. That's what it's doing. Needed it too a little bit.
Agree, dog. Fucking Keith. Look, guys, we're gonna slam this next one. It's been a fucking pleasure. My boy Young Dan's in the house.
You
I'm
know,
gonna knock one out later, probably part two, with A-Dot's probably in the hood, man. So we're gonna see if we can get him down and
we're gonna go fucking kidnap
knock this
him.
next one out, man.
Ain't just joking, guys. We joke around like that, but we are gonna go ask his old lady if he could come out and play. It's been a good one, guys.
Yeah, boy, fucking Tone Skill. Still doing the damn thing.
Dan,
Still
we out,
rapping.
mother suckers.
Fucking easy fucking until it's over.
For though,
It's your boy Tone.
Dan.
We're outie.